Hello everyone, Tech1421 here with another Pokemon TCG online gameplay commentary. And if you have seen the title of this video, you're like, Tech, why are you playing around deck? What are you doing, bud? And my response is that it's a pretty fun deck. It's not the best deck, but it's pretty fun, and I thought I'd give it a try. So this is a round deck, and essentially, for those of you who do not know, there are 4 Pokemon out there that have final evolutions, which are Wigglytuff, Meloetta EX, Seismitoad, and Exploud that have the ability Round. And what this does, what Round does, is it basically does either 20 or 30 times the amount of Pokemon in play that have Round as an attack. So basically the strategy here is to get a bunch of Pokemon on the bench that have Round and just keep hitting for damage. Now, Seismitoad is going to be your go-to attacker because it's a stage 2, but it does 30 times the amount of Pokemon that have Round on your bench and in play. So essentially, this can be doing up to 180 damage if you have all 6 Pokemon with Round in play. Now, Seismitoad, the nice thing is that it's stage 1 evolution. I forget the name of it, but it actually has Round in the name as well. So that's pretty nice. You get to have essentially you have Meloetta. I have a 2/2. I have 4 Meloettas in the deck. I have a 2/2 line of Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. So you have those in there. You're primarily not going to be really attacking with the Wigglytuffs, but they're just in there for the heck of it. So you can see my opponent actually brings up the Meloetta, has the laser, which is not great, and is going to hit the heads. So that's not good. I do play 2 escape ropes, but we'll see if I have to use it or not. And he's actually going to get the switch, probably going to go into Mewtwo, has the DCE, going to hit for like 80 damage. And things are not great to start with, but it's okay. We're going to get things rolling fairly quickly if you can get a lot of Pokemon with a Round. And then I play a 4-2-3 line of Seismitoad. So you can probably up that to a 4-2-4 or even a 4-3-4 if you want. But I chose to go with the kind of lower route there. So also if you have, I also play a Bangle in this deck as well as Muscle Band. So you can do more damage. Seismitoad, if you have 5 Pokemon in play with a Round, it's doing 150. And then if you have the Bengal on there, it's doing 170 to knock out most EXs, including Mewtwo, which we have up here. So I just need to get some more Pokemon on the bench. But my Meloetta EX is going to die. The downside of this deck is it takes a while to set up, and then it also has very fragile Pokemon. Seismitoad has the most HP in the deck, only 140, but Meloetta EX only has 110, so it could easily get one-shot by a lot of things in the format. Weakness to Psychic, so it's really, really going to get hit hard by things like Mewtwo. So I got to be careful there. Now he does have a Landorus into play, so it looks like he's playing some form of like a Garbodor, Landorus, Mewtwo, Raichu kind of deck, which is you don't really see too often. It's kind of a weird little deck that he has going on, so I don't really know what he's doing. Now Landorus does have a weakness to water, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. That might make a huge difference in the game later on. So you see, I don't have a very good hand. I got into a bad hand. You never want to have 3 Junipers in your hand. It's just terrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Seismitoad up there. I essentially need to have 4 more Pokemon with Round in play. Actually 3, because I already have the Wigglytuff. So I'm going to want to look for either 3 Meloettas, which would not be that great to have there, or I need to get like a Wigglytuff, and I want to get another Seismitoad set up as quickly as I possibly can. So yeah. Now the Round attack only requires a DC. It requires 2 double colors, and that's pretty much the same throughout. Unfortunately, Meloetta's Round actually requires 3 second energies. So you're never really going to use Meloetta to really attack with Round. Now, I am going to get the Level Ball from the Dowsing Machine. I'm going to get rid of my hand anyways. So I can just get the Wigglytuff because it does have 90 HP and just throw that down on there. So now all I need is 2 Meloetta EX from this Juniper, which is definitely very possible. I still have 3 in the deck, So we're going to have to see if I can get him. Now, I get one, which is unfortunate that I don't get the other. So I'm only going to be doing 140 damage. Well, actually, it's times 3. So let me... Have I been doing the math wrong this whole time? Well, I can Ultra Ball. That's right. So I'm going to be Ultra Balling for the Meloetta, and then I'm going to put that down on the field. And that's going to be doing 150 plus the muscle band, so that's going to do 170 damage. So the math works out there. It's one of those decks that require a little bit of math, but a lot of decks require a little bit of math. So we're using our brain to get that knockout there. And he sends up the Landorus, which is really strange of him to do because he has a weakness to water, and he has no real way of knocking me out that I know of this turn, unless he has some kind of miracle up his sleeve. So things are looking pretty good. Also, if he does put the Garbodor out there, none of the Pokemon in this deck have abilities, so I don't really have to worry about dealing with that. He does laser me. Hopefully I don't get put to sleep. I don't, which is nice. I dodged that right there, so that's great. Definitely don't want to get put to sleep. That would be very, very bad for me to get put to sleep. Now I gotta wait to see what he's going to do next, but it's looking pretty good. I really desperately need to get another Seismitoad set up in this game because I know that just having what I have on my bench is probably not going to be able to get the game done for me, especially with that poison damage now with the Verbeek City Gym in play, kind of stacking up. Now he only has one card left in his hand, so that's definitely good news for me. He's going to do 30 damage to my Seismitoad. The poison is going to do another 30, so I'm going to be sitting at 60, and then when I end my turn, I'm going to be at 90, and then I'm probably going to get knocked out to that Raichu. So I'm going to be attacking this turn, getting the knockout, getting the 2 prizes, but I definitely want to get more stuff into play and start kind of rolling here. Now I do get the Temple, I believe it's called. I don't know how to say it. And I'm going to put the DCE on there, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and get the knockout with a round. So 340 damage, tons of damage onto that Landorus, which is great. And I get another Meloetta, which is kind of cool. Now I'm going to die to this Raichu as long as I can get a damage, or as long as I get an energy. And there's the energy. And is that all he's going to do? Probably. Doesn't look like he got a supporter. He probably would have just instantly played it. So, yeah, so he's going to get the knockout with the circle circuit, and the poison's actually going to kill me. And I'm going to bring up one of my Wigglytuffs here because I can actually get the knockout with a Wigglytuff, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and put the second evolution down, whatever it's called, and then it actually has round as an ability, so I'm actually getting the knockout right now. So I have to make a decision. Do I want to put another Meloetta EX in play, or do I want to, attempt to get another temple set up? And that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put the temple down, attach a water to there, and then just go ahead and Shauna away everything, get 5 fresh cards onto the field, and I get a Super Rod, so I can Super Rod a Seismitoad, and a Water Energy, and probably a Meloetta back into my deck, which is nice. And then I am just going to use round 400, knocking out the Raichu, and all I need is one more prize left to go, so that is great. Get the Water Energy so I can attach that to the temple next turn, and things are looking good. Doesn't look like he really can do much, and I have the other guy on the bench there, the other little frog, the other toad. I don't know the name of it, but the stage 1 of Temple and Seismitoad. And so yeah, I do get put to sleep, unfortunately, so hopefully I can wake up. He does Shauna, but he's not going to really be able to do much damage, if any damage, this turn. So that is great. Now he does get the Garbodor out there, but again, doesn't really matter. Gets the Druddigon out there. Puts the muscle band, so all abilities are shut off, but I don't have any abilities, so it doesn't really matter. I do wake up, and that is going to be game. So round deck. I guess it's a pretty good deck. Not really. It kind of sucks. I'm going to go ahead and put the muscle band to do some more damage there. But yeah, just thought I would showcase the round deck in action. I have another gameplay of round, a little bit more of a competitive game using the round deck, which it kind of went down to the wire. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this game. Let me know what you think about the round deck in the comments down below. And I will see everyone next time. Peace.